highest ranks. So I think that it's impossible to play Aatrox at like 1.2, 1.3k LP consistently. I think you can peak 1k, maybe 1.1k, and then you're gonna kind of hit a ceiling, you know what I mean? That's my opinion of Aatrox.
How does that
Quadax, thank you for the 7 months. When most champs get fed, they are broken? No. That's not what it means. Just because you're fed doesn't mean your champion is strong. Like, a champion's power is determined by... It's just so hard, guys. It's so hard to actually correctly label a champion as good or bad. It's just so many facts. The best way of judging a champion being strong is by its performance in high elo. What do pro players pick? What do high elo players pick? What do challengers play? Right? That's how I look at champions. What do challengers play? Do they play this champion? Well, that champion's probably pretty good. Do they not play this champion? Well, that champion's probably not that good. For example, Nasus. If Nasus gets a bunch of stacks in every elo, he's super strong. Now the question is, do they play Nasus in pro play? No. Do they play Nasus in challenger? Not really. So now you can start thinking, okay, why? Well, because he's weaker than other champions. Okay, why is Nasus weaker than other champions? And now you start rattling off, well, his laning compared to other champions and blah blah blah, and his early game being bullied away, and you fall so far behind, scaling is very difficult, there's better scaling champions like Kayle, for example, blah 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 blah, right? That's when you start yapping. And even then you can always disagree, right? Because there is no real, like, I mean, there is statistical data, I guess, but that's also kind of difficult to interpret, you know? And then you look at champions, they're like, okay, what is played a lot in high elo? Well, Riven and Fiora. You know? I think Riven is unbelievably strong. I think she's super strong. I think Riven is top 3 strongest champions in top lane right now. And the reason I say that is because high elo is heavy Riven pick rate, and she has a 55% win rate in Masters Plus. Those are indicators for me that she's a very strong champion. And then also you play against her, her laning's amazing, her scaling is amazing, right? She got a bunch of good stuff. That's my analysis of a good champion, and proof why it's good. You know? And the reason I say Aatrox is like good but not the best is because of the same reasons. Okay, is Aatrox being played consistently in Challenger? Kinda, little bit. Every now and then.